Hello everyone, welcome to Be Smart. Today we will learn about 5 inventions that changed the world. First one, stone tools. 2,600,000 BCE. The very first invention consisted of sharp flints found and used in their natural state by primitive peoples who then went on to purposely sharpen stones. The practice reaches back to the very dawn of humankind. Stone tools found in 1969 in Kenya are estimated to be 2600,000 years old. The principal type of tools which appeared in the Paleolithic period are varied in size and appearance are known as core, flake and blade tools. The core tools are the largest and most primitive and were made by working on a fist-sized piece of rock or stone with a similar rock and knocking large flakes off one side to produce a sharp crest. The fist-sized rock is called core and the similar rock which is used for knocking large flakes is called hammerstone. This was a general purpose implement used for hacking, pounding or cutting. Eventually, thinner and sharper core tools were developed which were more useful. Much later, especially during the last 10,000 years of the Stone Age, other techniques of producing stone artifacts including pecking, grinding, sawing and boring came into play. The evolution of tool making enabled early humankind to complete many tasks previously impossible or accomplished only very crudely. Animals could be skinned, defleshed, and the meat divided up with stone cutters, cleavers, and choppers. And also, clothing was made from animal hides cleaned with rough stone scrapers and later punctured with awls. Hunting became more efficient with spearheads fashioned from stone flakes and with the aid of stone edges, which are also known as axes. Early humankind could create shelters and begin to shape the physical world to its liking with the help of stone tools. Second, controlled fire. 14,20,000 BCE. Fire is an essential tool control of which helped to start the human race on its path to civilization. The original source of fire was probably lightning, and for generations, blazes ignited in this manner remained the only source of fire. Initially, Peking men, who lived around 5 lakh BCE, was believed to be the earliest user of fire, but evidence uncovered in Kenya in 1981 and in South Africa in 1988 suggests that the earliest controlled use of fire by hominids dates from about 14,20,000 years ago. Fires were kept alive permanently because of the difficulty of reigniting them. Being allowed to burn by day and damped down at night, flint struck against trites or friction method were the most widespread methods of producing fire amongst primitive people. The first human beings to control fire used it to keep warm, cook their foods, and ward off predators. It also enabled them to survive in regions previously too cold for human habitation. And they also used it in fire drives to force animals or enemies out of hiding. Controlled fire was important in cleaning forests for roadways, grasslands for grazing, and agricultural lands, whereas uncontrolled fire destroyed the potential of the soil. Mastering fire also opened up the possibilities of smelting metals, enabling humankind to escape the limitations of Stone Age. 3. Built shelters. 4 lakh BCE. The earliest evidence for built shelters appears to have been constructed by Homo heidelbergensis, who lived in Europe between around 8 lakh BCE and 2 lakh BCE. Anthropologists are uncertain whether these were ancestors of Homo sapiens or Homo neanderthalensis or both. At the French site of Terra Amata, which dates back around 4 lakh years, archaeologists have found what they believe to be the foundation of large oval huts. One of these shows evidence of fire in hearth, although other archaeologists postulate that natural processes could be responsible. Archaeology on sites from hundreds of thousands of years ago is complicated. Claims of the discovery of built shelters in Japan from more than 5 lakh years ago were discredited in 2000. In fact, all evidence for humans in Japan before 35,000 years ago is currently questionable. We do know that our ancestors spent time in caves for hundreds of thousands of years, but caves are only found in certain areas. Whether they started building 1 lakh or 4 lakh years ago, their ability to create shelters close to food, water, and other resources provided our ancestors with protection against the elements and dangerous animals. Living close to work also gave them more time to experiment with different ways of doing things. In other words, time to invent. 4. Clothing 4 lakh BCE. Around 4 lakh years ago, Homo sapiens devised a solution to protect the vulnerable naked human body from the environment by creating clothes. Anthropologists believe the earliest clothing was made from the fur of hunted animals or leaves creatively wrapped around the body to keep out the cold, wind, and rain. Determining the date of this invention is difficult. All the sewing needles made from animal bones dating from about 30,000 BCE have been found by archaeologists. However, genetic analysis of human body leaves reveals that they evolved at the same time as clothing. Scientists originally thought the leaves evolved 1,07,000 years ago, but further investigation placed their evolution a few hundred thousand years earlier. Clothing has changed dramatically over the centuries, although its ancient role as an outward indication of the status, wealth, and beliefs of the wearer is as important as ever. During the Industrial Revolution, the textile industry was the first to be mechanized, enabling increasingly elaborate designs to be made at a faster rate. In the 21st century, mechanization has allowed sophisticated practical clothing to be devised to protect us from the dangers such as extreme weather, chemicals, insects, and outer space. Without clothes, we would not have been able to explore and exploit our world and the surrounding universe to the extent that we have. 5. Spear 4 lakh BCE. The earliest example of sharpened wooden pole or spear comes from Schöningen in Germany. There, 8 spears were dated to 4 lakh BCE. The ancient hominid hunters who sharpened each pole used a flint shaver to cut away the tip to form a point and then singed the tip in the fire to harden the wood, making it a more effective weapon. A similar technique was used by hunters in Lehringen near Bremen in Germany, where a complete spear was found embedded inside a mammoth skeleton, suggesting such spears were used mainly for hunting rather than warfare or self-defense. The need for food was so great that a mammoth would be attacked with only a flimsy spear, although its use would have been more to scare the mammoth in the direction of a trap or pit dug previously than to attack it directly. Around 60,000 BCE, Neanderthals living in rock shelters and temporary hunting camps in French sharpened small pieces of flint and slotted them into the tips of their spears. Hunters in the Sahara used sharpened stones in the same way, while Central Americans used obsidian, a natural volcanic glass. Around the world, Stone Age people gradually learned how to work small stones or flints into tiny sharpened blades known as microliths for use as spear points. The greatest advance, however, came with the development of metalworking, notably copper in Southeast Europe after 5000 BCE, followed by bronze, an alloy of copper and tin around 2300 BCE, and then iron a millennium later. These new technologies allowed hunters and warriors to make hard, sharp, and effective spear points. If you feel interested in this video and want to know more about inventions that changed the world, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.